Yeah, it's 10th of October 2025. My God, how quick the months are going by. Bang, another month. Um, yeah, this video's similar to the last one. I don't want to repeat myself. It's more of an update, but like it's the same old crap. Um, as I stated before, I've been recently removed from my GP practice because of one thing and another, and yeah, there may be some points they have. I'll give them that. Maybe there are some points they weren't happy with, but at the end of the day, I'm the patient. You work for me. They've not been addressing issues, helping me. They've not been giving me proper support. Uh, it's the usual story everywhere today. That sort of lack of responsibility. You know, I've been there for over 20 years, and anyway, things were deteriorating up there, and in a way, I'm glad because I'm sick to death of them. Most of the people in that practice lack empathy. The doctors are cold, harsh, cold people. I just don't get it. Why would you become a doctor, right? You train for years to become a doctor to deal with people because you want to help people and you want to improve their health, yeah? Yet after a while being a GP, they turn sour, bitter, nasty. They turn into narcissists, yeah? It's like, it's time they rethought about their career. The minute you're not caring for people and you have no empathy, no bedside manner, no kindness, yeah, surely it's game over. Reconsider your career. But they don't because they like the money. They also love the control of power of others. I'm convinced they like hurting people emotionally, you know. So anyway, it's all turned to shit up there, and they removed me from their practice. You get a letter from Gestapo headquarters, NHS England, saying, well, we've removed you from their service. They didn't really give much of an excuse why. They could have said a lot, but they didn't. They just sack you. It's as simple as that. So anyway, I've managed to get onto another said GP I'm not going to mention, but yeah, I was hoping it might be better. I was anticipating it might be a bit more thorough. I don't think so. I think I'm in for more of the same. But what they did indicate that they're supposed to have a wellbeing centre within their practice or some kind of sideline to help you with mental health. So I asked them, and oh yeah, well, sort of. I don't know much about it, is the reply. Oh, really? So that's that. Anyway, there's a number on their roster of numbers when you ring them up. Press 1 for an appointment, 2 for prescriptions, whatever. And there's another one, press 4 for mental health, well-being and support, yeah? I was under the impression it was someone you could talk to. No, it's not. It's a recorded message, all right? All it's doing is what everyone is doing. All they do is push you somewhere else, yeah? They don't actually offer much. They push you somewhere else. This is what everybody's doing. It's like, oh yes, we know about it, but we can't help you. We'll send you somewhere else. So it's the usual crap. Ring the Moorings like it's a saviour. The Moorings is a waste of a service. It doesn't give anything. All right? I'll ring the Samaritans if you're in need in a mental health crisis. The Samaritans are not mentally health trained. They don't have any way of accessing anything else. They can't refer you. They can't do much. They're just a basic talk service. It's an old talk service. They're kind people, but they're not the place for a person in a mental health crisis. Often is the case. And then the last one, if you're feeling really bad and you're bouncing off the walls, ring an ambulance and go to A&E and sit there for 12 hours. Yeah? This is what's happening. No one wants to take a responsibility and they dump on 24-hour services like A&E, right? A&E technically are not trained and geared up for mental health crises. That's why they have site liaison thing. Well, that's another nightmare I won't even go into on this video. That'll be for another one. But, you know, what they do is from step one, you're in a mental health crisis and you're feeling low and you're not coping. From the first door you bang on to virtually the last door you bang on, you'll be pushed to somewhere else, and on it goes. And when you're in a crisis, that is really damaging because you don't see any hope, you don't see any pathway of support. All you see and read is bullshit. Yeah? Out of our in tray, you're in somebody else's, it's not our problem attitude. And you know what? I am sick to the back teeth of it, you know? But, you know, people don't come forward and stick up for their rights. I come forward with these videos because I know what's going on. I know how it affects people, and I know that no one's getting any help. But bullshit further up the line, within government, oh, we're providing all this help, we're investing all this money, we're doing this, we're doing that. It's not true. It's getting worse. Things and access to get help are getting worse. Everything's deteriorating. But at the top, they tell you it's all good. It's lies and bullshit. Don't believe it. And on it goes. Another day. I get so angry, you know. I've done my research. I've checked into this. I know what the story is. And I know how this crap rose.